Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Funda family. In this video, I'm going to explain you few very interesting basics regarding computer network. So first of all, let me explain you what is the meaning of computer network. So to understand meaning of computer network, let me explain you the basic definition of computer network. See, computer network is a set of nodes connected by communication link. So when it comes to computer network, you should know it is interconnection of nodes by communication links. So computer network is made up of nodes and communication link. So first of all, you need to understand what is the meaning of node and what is the meaning of communication link. Let me explain you first what is node in computer network. See, node is capable of sending or receiving data. Like you can have computer as a node, you can have mobile as a node, tablet, printer, camera, switches, bridge, router, all those elements that can act as a node inside computer network. So first of all, you should know, my dear students, nodes are capable of sending and receiving data. Now, what is the meaning of communication link? The reason is interconnection of nodes by communication links make computer network. So when it comes to communication link, then it explains you what kind of medium that we use it for sending and receiving data. So communication link that is responsible for sending and receiving data. Like you are having two nodes, right? So in between two nodes, when you want to communicate, at that time you need to provide communication link. So that communication link is a medium, right? And this medium can be of two types, wired medium or wireless medium, right? So there are two types of communication link, wired communication link and wireless communication link. Let me explain you first how wired communication links are there. So you can observe here four examples that I have considered. Ethernet cable that you can observe over here. This Ethernet cable that will be sending data in terms of electrical signal. This is fiber optic cable. This fiber optic cable that is used for a communication with light signal. So inside wire, we will be transmitting light signal over here with fiber optic cable. This is coaxial cable. This coaxial cable that is even sending signals in terms of electrical signal, and you will be using this coaxial cable in television connection. Like you might have seen this coaxial cable connection with your television. In TV, we use this type of cable for observing any channel, right? And see, USB cable that you can observe over here. This USB cable that we can have it for a data transmission in between computer and mobile, right? You might have used this cable for data transmission in between computer and mobile. So these are the wired communication link. Now I have seen some interesting questions that is coming in competitive examination, like in UGC NET examination. You might have observed questions are coming based on cable type. So when it comes to Ethernet cable, at that time they may give you cable as per this notation. You see 10 base T that is written. So here first of all you need to understand what is the meaning of 10 base T. See, this 10 explains you speed. 10 means 10 Mbps speed is there with given Ethernet cable, and here T explains you one pair of twisted pair. So here T is explaining you there is one twisted pair. Like for example 100 base T is given, means 100 Mbps speed is there with one twisted pair. For example, as if it is written like 10 base TX, then 10 Mbps speed is there with given Ethernet cable, and TX means there will be two pair, right? So two twisted pair is there. For example, if they are asking you 10 base TX cable is given, so how many wires are there? So in that cable, two twisted pair is there. One twisted pair is having two wires. So two twisted pair will be having four wires, right? For example, if they give you 10 base T4, so what it means? 10 Mbps speed will be there, and there will be four twisted pair for T4, and four twisted pair will be having how many wires? 8 wires will be there. So in question, they may give you what kind of cable is that, like it may be RJ45 4 pair with T4 over here. With TX RJ45 2 pair will be there, right? With TX RJ45 2 pair will be there. With T4 RJ45 4 pair will be there. And in terms of wire, with 2 pair there will be 4 wires. With 4 pair there will be 8 wires. So that is how notation is there with Ethernet cable. With fiber optic cable, notation will be like this. You see 100 base FX. So 100 is speed. 100 Mbps speed is there with this notation of cable. And FX means fiber optic extension. So here FX explains you what? FX explains you this cable is fiber optic cable first of all. And you should know FX is having what length? FX will be having approximately 2 km of length, right? You cannot have signaling for more than 2 km. If you want to have that, then you will have to use repeater. So FX is having length in terms of 2 km, right? After 2 km, you will have to use repeater. But if you observe here, T is written. So this T does not explains you length, right? T does not explains you length of cable. Remember this. Now, when it comes to coaxial cable, at that time extension will be given like this. You see 10 base 2 cable is given. So 10 is 10 Mbps speed, base 2. 2 means 2 into 100 meter distance, right? So 10 means 10 Mbps speed, base 2. 2 means 2 into 100 means 200 meter distance can be there with 10 Mbps speed for given coaxial cable. 100 base 5 means what? 100 Mbps speed will be there. And base 5 means 5 into 100 means 500 meter distance that can be there with given cable. So with coaxial cable, here distance and speed that will be given in notation. With fiber optic cable, speed and extension of that cable means FX means fiber optic cable will be there, that is given to you. And in Ethernet cable, here T is given. T means 1 twisted pair, TX means 2 twisted pair, T4 means 4 twisted pair. And first digit that explains you speed in all the cables, right? So that is how questions may come in competitive examination. So you should be clear about what is the meaning of those names of cable, right? Now let me explain you how things are there with wireless communication links. So in wireless communication links, first link can be infrared link. So you might have used that in remote control, right? And that we have it for short range communication, like for 1 to 10 meter distance, we use infrared communication, for example, TV remote or AC remote, right? Second example is radio communication link. Usually we have it with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and Zigbee. That is also for short range communication and distance will be from 1 to 100 meters, right? Next is microwave communication link. Here you will be observing in microwave communication link, distance will be there from 1 to 10 kilometer, like we have it with our cellular system. With cellular system, mobile can communicate with cellular tower, right? So that distance range will be there from 1 to 10 kilometer. And last wireless communication link, that is satellite wireless communication link, in which long range communication will be there above 100 kilometers, like dish TV and GPS connection is there, right? Now I have seen students are asking me some basic questions like, sir, what is the frequency range of all those things? Like you see, radio wave communication, which is happening with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and Zigbee. So you'll be observing Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Zigbee, that is working at 2.4 gigahertz. Like microwave with cellular system, that is working with various range. Like when it comes to mobile communication, right? In that case, you'll be observing it is having 900 megahertz of communication. But when it comes to CDMA, at that time frequency range will change. So with respect to which technology that we use, based on that frequency will change over here. And when it comes to satellite communication, at that time, based on applications, frequency will change. Like satellites are working with 8 gigahertz of frequency, it may be there at 40 gigahertz of frequency, right? So frequency will vary, but based on that, you need to understand what application is there. So here, basic overview that I'm going to give you, right? Like satellite communication, that we have it with long range communication, like I have written above 100-kilometer distance will be there. With microwave, we are having cellular system with range of 1 to 10 kilometer. So in terms of distance, I have bisected all this communication link with wireless communication, right? Now let me explain you one practical example of computer network. Like you can see here, nodes are there. You see here, mobiles are there. Here we are having laptop, computer, this router, this cellular tower, and server with internet, right? So that is how nodes are there with us. Now you see, all these nodes are connected as per wired and wireless link. You observe here, this laptop and computer that I have connected with wired link with this router. But as if you observe, I have connected these nodes with wireless link. Like you see, this mobile that is connected with cellular tower with wireless link, right? As per cellular communication. And here, these mobiles are connected with this router by Wi-Fi, you see. And this router is connected with this tower with wireless communication link over here, right? So communication link can be wired or wireless, and these are the nodes you see. So here I just want to explain you how nodes and wireless and wired links are there, right? Now let me explain you how many types of nodes are there. Like you see here, I have told you these are the nodes, right? But there are two categories of nodes in general. One is AND node and second is intermediary node. Now what is the meaning of AND nodes? AND node means what? AND nodes means here those nodes may be receiving final data, or those nodes may be generating that transmission. Means if a node is initiating that data transfer, that will be AND node, or final node may be receiving data. Intermediary node means what? That intermediary node will have to transfer data. Like you see, this node is generating data, for example, to this node. Then this is AND node. Now this node will be passing signal to this node. So this node will be intermediary node, right? And this node, that will be final node that you can say, or AND node that you can say, right? So let me explain you types of nodes as per that. Like AND nodes, that could be computer, smartphone, tablet, printer, server, voice over IP phones or cameras. And when it comes to intermediary node, so those can be router, switches, bridges, hubs, repeaters, cellular tower. So I think now you are having fair enough idea about what is AND nodes. AND node means that may be initiating transmission, or that is getting terminated with the transmission at that particular node, right? While intermediary node will do what? It will transfer signal from one link to another link, right? That means it is intermediary. And as if initiation is happening of with respect to communication, in that case you can say that is AND nodes, right? Now let me explain you how many services that is there with computer network. So you can observe here, there are various categories of services, like email services there, internet that you use, like www dot any website that you can open, right? So that is the basic service which is there with computer network. Voice over IP, like we have a voice call by WhatsApp, right? Video telephony, like we do that with Skype, we can do that with WhatsApp even, right? File sharing, here we are sharing file from one node to another node. Storage services, like Google is offering storage services, you might be storing your images, right, in Google Photos. So that is regarding storage services. As well as if you want to access engineering Funda application, then from our end we are providing storage of materials, videos, right? So that is there regarding storage services. Now that storage can be accessed by anyone around the globe. Instant messaging, right, like you have it with WhatsApp. Online gaming, I don't need to tell about online gaming. Probably all the students, those who are watching this video, might have gone through online gaming once, right? So these are the various services that is being offered by computer network. I hope these basics are clear to you, and still if anything that you would like to share with me, note it down in comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.